Danger Dolan.
From down in the deep of the ocean floor, we look at the worst in the Jaws franchise and evaluate whether or not it is as bad as its reputation has led us to believe. The basics. Jaws the Revenge is the fourth film in the Killer Shark series and would ultimately be the last. It followed on from the previous Jaws 3D, which had been a big success at the box office, but was panned by critics for how old the formula was getting. And boy was it getting old by now. Jaws 3D had shifted away from the original setting to SeaWorld, where Dennis Quaid had to fight the shark in all the glory of 1980s 3D technology. But other than that, it was basically the same old story. So what did that mean for Jaws the Revenge? Well, due to this call for something new, producer Sid Sheinberg decided to take the story into a more mystical and even possibly supernatural area. This meant bringing the story back to the Brody family from Jaws and Jaws 2. But Roy Scheider had enough good sense to stay away from the project, so the story follows his wife, Ellen Brody, being flat out convinced that the shark is hunting her and her family down for revenge. This is the ridiculous element that was brought in to make things interesting. After killing one of her adult children, the shark then follows Ellen from Martha's Vineyard to the Bahamas in order to get its revenge. Now that in itself may sound stupid, but so is a shark pulling a helicopter into the water. The Jaws series can be pretty stupid. So does Jaws the Revenge get all its criticism from its stupid premise? The bad stuff. Obviously the story should be the first thing we get out of the way, so spoilers here for this 30-year-old movie. The premise is really, really stupid, but it could work if the characters were interesting or engaging or, anything worth watching. Ellen is dull to watch and so is her son Michael. The only interesting character is Michael Caine's Hoagie, but we'll get back to him later. Because of this, we don't really care about anyone in the film, so when the Great White does come for revenge, it all feels a bit meh. The stakes are never high emotionally for the audience. Also, this barely classifies as a feature. It's 89 minutes, which means the pacing is very quick. Things happen without proper explanation, and key shots are missing. At least 30 minutes of the film is Ellen looking fearful out over the sea because she knows somewhere out there that a shark is plotting to kill her. I mean, who is this shark? Is it the cousin of the original Jaws? Son? Godfather? This is the fourth time this has happened. How many sharks are out there getting angry over the deaths of other sharks? Anyway, another 30 minutes is Michael doing some boring underwater tests, and that leaves us with the last third, which is the ridiculous shark vengeance climax. This end fight between man and shark, or woman and shark, is absolutely insane. Jaws grabs Michael Caine's plane and sinks it. His damn airplane. This isn't a shark, it's the aquatic equivalent of Godzilla. So they use this sonar science thing to drive Jawzilla crazy before impaling him with a boat, which causes the beast to explode. It's crazy, and not the good kind of crazy. It's the kind of over the top that thinks it's being dramatic and fails on every level. Oh, and did you know that sharks roar when they're in pain? 100% scientific fact. Okay, so the story sucks, and the performances are bad. What about the effects? No, they're pretty bad too. The Jaws animatronic looks terrible throughout most of the film, and the director didn't have the sense to do what the original did and try to hide the awful looking thing. It's serviceable, there are worse sharks in worse shark movies, but it is pretty comical to see when it's attacking people in planes. The film did win the Golden Raspberry that year for special effects, so no, they're not good. The good stuff. Well, this is going to be difficult. It's short? No, there are actually a few slightly good things in the film, which is surprising. One of them is Hoagie. Michael Caine is really enjoying his vacation in the Bahamas because that's the only reason we can assume he decided to do the movie about Vengeance Jawzilla. Because he's clearly having fun in his performance, while not good, it does make some of the movie bearable. It's almost like he's just wandered onto set and couldn't give a damn, and his presence is just great. This really should have been titled Michael Caine's Summer Holiday. Oh, and Jaws sinks a goddamn plane. Yes, this one was on both sides. Depending on how you feel about superpowered sharks, I'm indifferent, so it goes on both sides. Seriously though, the best part of the film is probably the underwater cinematography. While there's not a heck of a lot, the point of view sequence at the start of the film with us seeing through the deadly superpowered shark's vengeance-filled eyes is well done and provides maybe the only piece of tension in the film. Juxtaposing the shark's attack with Christmas carols is okay too. Not great, but it kind of works. Let's see. Is there anything else? Well, the score works, but that's just because it's still the iconic dun 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 from the original. Speaking of things from the original, the film does this weird flashback stuff to events in the first film, and it's made like it's Ellen seeing this, but all the flashbacks are to things she wasn't there for, so... The Reevaluation. Yeah, this is a bad film. No doubt about that, it's lazy and boring and stupid and doesn't hit any stride that could be considered good or entertaining. The performances are dull, and we don't even care about anyone except Michael Caine and his plane. Rest in pieces. This film finally did what others couldn't and put an end to the shark frenzy that happened after the huge success of the first Jaws. Some people forget how popular the series was until this point. Hell, even this film made a decent box office return, though smaller than the intake of Jaws 3D. It was believable when Back to the Future 2 came out that Jaws could keep going until the 19th entry would be released in the mystical future year of 2015. But that, much like flying cars, was bound not to happen. Can some fun be had here? Sure. Depending on your love of the franchise, there are some guilty pleasure moments, especially toward the end of the film. The film isn't poorly made on the basics, the cinematography is serviceable, and Caine gives the film more of a go than he really should. It's short and fairly inoffensive. It's not like they outrightly say that Jaws is some magic spirit demon plotting revenge on human beings, so you can assume it's all in Ellen's head that the shark is following them. You know, maybe they're just really unlucky with sharks? We'd give this one 4 exploding sharks out of 10.
That's it. And have a good one!